Delvon Digital here, and we're here to talk about the Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra. So let's talk about the biggest elephant in the room, and we're going to talk about that screen. That screen is massive as a tablet. 14.6 inches is insane. At first, I decided that I wasn't going to get it because it was so big as a tablet, and I was like, there's no way that I can get any good use out of this because tablets are meant to be more portable. But I was totally wrong about that. While I do have smaller tablets for portability and everything else inside my house now, the Tab S9 Ultra seems to be a different type of tablet and for a different type of use case. And we're going to talk about all that right here in this video. So I'm going to focus on everything that this tablet actually does great, really because that's how I use it. So a lot of you probably don't even know, if you don't follow me on X or Twitter, is that I'm a digital artist. I love drawing and doing things in my free time. Whenever I got any downtime from any type of work or from my job or my photography or anything for that matter, I like to just lay in the bed and just draw on my tablets from 11 inches to 12.4 inches, all the way up to 14.6, which happened to be my favorite size for digital art now. At first I thought it was going to be a little too big for digital art because I want the portability, but then I had to think about it. I'm sitting down 99% of the time when I'm drawing. It's not like I'm walking around or anything like that. So I'm going from one location to another location. So I never really had any complaints about the size in that factor. So a lot of people do ask me this question though. They say, hey, because they know that I own an iPad and I own a Galaxy tablet and a Pixel tablet and a Surface Pro and stuff like that. They always ask me, why would you choose to draw on the Galaxy Tab over the iPad? And we're not really referring to the Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra. We're just talking about Galaxy tablets in general because normally that's my tool for drawing. Now, I am fully aware of apps like Procreate and stuff like that, which I actually own and I actually use on my iPad. But the experience for me, that when people ask me that question, I say it's not the tablet, it's the S Pen that wins for me because it's way more comfortable. It feels like a pen. The Apple Pencil is pretty thick and it cramps up my fingers after quite a while drawing on it, but it's still a good experience. I mean, it's an incredible experience and a lot of artists use it, and I mean, I got nothing bad to say about it besides I just like the comfort of the S Pen more, and I like that it doesn't need to be charged. So those are the two main factors, the reasons why I enjoy drawing on Galaxy tablets over an iPad. The next thing I want to talk about is content consumption. This is one of the reasons why I love this massive screen, is just consuming content. Netflix, HBO, YouTube, everything is just that much better, and it's still portable. I don't care what anybody say. 14.7 inches is a tablet. It's a mini TV screen that's portable. You can pick it up, set it down, pick it up, set it down, pick it up, or you can even hold it. It's not even that heavy if you wanted to just hold it in your hand the whole entire time while you're consuming your content. So for content, I'm going to say that this wins over any 11 inch, any 12 inch or whatever, tablet size. 14.6 is massive and perfect for content consumption, period. And then I mentioned that it's still portable. The screen is beautiful, bright, vivid. The colors look nice. The screen, the ratio, you just get so much more. So you get more immersive into whatever you're watching. And the speakers are very loud. So you can really kind of enjoy whatever it is that you're watching. And that's one of the biggest things for me using this tablet. Again, this is still a tablet, even though it's big and not as portable, but no matter how you look at it, it's still portable. If you could carry a laptop around, you can carry this around. Next thing I'm going to bring up is multitasking. Multitasking is like, literally everyone knows it's like next level when it comes to Galaxy tablets. Like, floating windows is insane of how many you can have open at one time. I don't even think there's a limit. I just kept clicking apps and just adding them to the window and adding them and adding them. I don't really know, but to be honest with you, I'm still more so like a split screen person. So because it's 14.6 inches, split screen is like you get two full-size apps on the side, on both sides, which is incredible great for me, because normally even on my 34-inch monitors when I'm editing and stuff or doing other things up there, I'm just using split screen. I'm not using crazy amount of windows. But the fact that some people really do work like that and you can do it on this device, which is insanely crazy. So I guess that I would say that it's a really great feature to have and do. But me, I still deal with just a split screening. But man, multitasking is just like so next level on this thing, and it's one of the biggest things about having this massive tablet. Now on my Galaxy Tab S8 Plus, I thought that Dex was like incredibly good up there, man, but Dex just kind of like went to a different level when it's on a massive screen. And I get it. I used Dex on my monitors in the back before and plugged them up and used them and stuff like that. Of course, is great, right? It's great to do, but the problem with that is that it's not portable anymore. You're connecting it to the monitor. Now you're sitting in front of a screen with a keyboard and a mouse, and you're just kind of stuck right there until you unplug it and move on to the next location. Now, having a 14.6-inch screen and you're like a really hardcore Dex user and you really love using it for like maybe school, maybe work, or just I mean, I use it for work. So whatever your workflow is, using it up there is like literally using a laptop, and that's the experience that you kind of get with this massive screen. It's still portable, but it's just a little bit bigger when it comes to portability. Some of you may want something smaller and lighter, but Dex is just so, it's like a chef kiss with this thing at the size that it is. It's just a normal laptop at this point. You get a full-size keyboard and everything, which is, I mean, I love using Dex up here. I mean, normally when I'm working, I'm in Dex mode, and when I'm in, you know, entertainment mode or drawing, I'm in, you know, tablet mode, and that's, I switch between the two consistently throughout the day, depending on what I'm doing. Now look, I'm gonna go ahead and jump on this bandwagon real quick, because a lot of questions come up like, can tablets be a laptop replacement? Whether it's the iPad or the lack of what it can do and what people want on it and stuff like that. But just after using the Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra, like I really didn't really care about this whole tablet taking over a laptop debate and stuff like that. But when I got my Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra, I decided to just put my MacBook Air away, and I started taking my Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra to work, and I started actually using that for work. I started using it for photo editing, not more so video editing, because to be honest with you, I don't edit on my MacBook. I edit on my Macs at the house. I prefer desktop, sitting at a desk. When I'm editing video, I hate it on laptops, and I wouldn't do it on the tablet. But with that being said, is that mostly in almost 90% of the work that I do at my job, I was able to do on the Galaxy tablet. Now, was it easier than a laptop? Not everything. Some things were way better on the tablet to do, and then there were some things that just, I wish that I had my MacBook at the time, or a laptop, or my Windows Surface Pro or something. And that's why the question comes up. So yes, any tablet, I don't care what tablet it is, it can replace anybody's laptop depending on your workflow. And not even just saying that it can't just do it, it's just the fact what apps you need and what things you need to do up there. And if it's something that's simple and less complicated on a Windows machine or Mac OS, then you might as well just use a laptop. But if your tablet can do it and you don't mind the extra steps or the workaround or whatever extra that you have to go through, or if there's nothing extra that you have to go through, then yes, absolutely, any tablet can replace it. But I would tell you this though, if there's any tablet on the market that can come close to actually giving you that laptop-like feel, it's 100% the Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra in Dex mode, completely. There's no other tablet that I can think of in my brain right now that can match or come close to a desktop experience than that. It does need some work. Dex definitely needs some work. You know, single click needs to happen sometime like ASAP, because they're still trying to be a touch interface, which makes no sense because I could touch it with my hand and open up an app with one click, but then I got to double click on a mouse. I think that Dex mode should 100% act as if it's a desktop experience 100%, and then add the little tablet stuff of touchscreen and stuff like that second, because there's already a tablet mode for tablet users. So give us the Dex mode that's like a desktop or whatever. So when it comes to that, I would say yes, a tablet can become someone's laptop, because my mom, she just browses the internet on a MacBook or Windows or a tablet or your phone. It doesn't really matter. So yes, absolutely, I think that tablets can replace laptops for some people out here in the world. Hey, sorry to disrupt this video, but I just want to tell you about my Lightroom / Photoshop presets. If you're into photography or mobile photography, I know it could be hard for some of you beginners out there to figure out where to start at and what's a good base when editing your photos. Well, I got you. I have 2 preset packs just for you that will get you started. All you got to do is click that link down below and check out the packs and go ahead and find which one works for your style and what you like to do. And in these 2 packs, you have over
15 presets to choose from to your liking. And just remember, these are a baseline start. So that means you might have to do a little bit of tweaking to the light based off your conditions, because all lighting conditions are not treated equally. So all of my mobile photographers, amateur photographers, professional photographers, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and check out those packs, grab your presets, and start editing. Anyways, let's get back to the video, everyone.
Now, before we close out this video, I want to mention that there was a few things that I tried to do on this tablet professionally, like edit video and edit photos. I tried to edit photos using Lightroom by itself, because Lightroom right now is the best photo editing app that you can actually use on Android currently at the moment. We don't have anything like Infinity Photo or even Photoshop up here yet, or anything for that matter. Plus, even if we did have those, I wouldn't use them because I don't use them on my iPad either. But with that being said, I tried to use it, and I can definitely edit some photos, but I still need a little bit more control. So Photoshop is still my go-to when it comes to editing. But I can see that some professionals can 100% use this, depending on what type of stuff or what type of content that you're editing consistently and what you like doing. But for me, I don't have a lot of control over the photos that I edit when I'm editing photography, portraits, and my wedding photos, or anything for that matter. So I prefer to go ahead and stick to Photoshop. Now, when it comes to video, of course, I was using LumaFusion. I've been using that a long time on the iPad when I first got it a couple of years ago. Well, 2018, I think, when I got the first iPad Pro. I've been using LumaFusion since, and it's been a great app to use and stuff like that. So I think that if anybody wants to use, the Galaxy tablet for video or for photo, it will work out great, because I never had any problem editing any 4K footage or anything for that matter. I'm using the DJ Pocket Osmos 3. Most of my videos are shot in 4K 30 frames and 4K 60 frames for slow motion, and sometimes 120 for super slow motion, and the files work great on the device. I never had any issues editing any of my footage or whatever like that. I did it for testing purposes for this video, and it came out pretty good. So if you are somebody who wants to be a content creator and you want to edit photos and do photography and you want to edit videos, I want to tell you right now that this tablet 100% can get the job done. Think different. Don't let nobody tell you that you need an iPad, because some of us just prefer Android, and we need that competition in the Android space, and that's okay to prefer Android if that's what you prefer. So if you want a great Android tablet, I'm not even saying the Ultra is the one to get. You can get the 9, the 9 Plus, or you can get the Ultra, or you can wait for the 10 series to drop and grab one of those. But either way, a Snapdragon chip in this thing can handle video and photo editing. So be at peace if you decide to get this strictly for that. Anyways, everyone, I really hope that you enjoyed my experience using the Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra. It is my favorite tablet right now on the market. I love this thing. It is my new workhorse, and I'll be using it until the next version comes out, and I will upgrade to that version and then probably keep that one for a couple of years after that. But right now, this is my go-to tablet for everything. Anyways, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.